really hate recording these like the day before, the day of. It's really annoying, but here we are. Anyway, let's get into today's topic of this video, which is the only thing that is stopping you is you. And this is probably going to be a shorter video, as I'm going to try to keep it concise, keep it to the point, which I'm not doing right now. Anyway, the only thing that's really stopping you is you. This is something that I've kind of come to a conclusion on in terms of just not only my video stuff, but just a lot of things in general in life. As you know, we ourselves, we tend to be our biggest haters, when honestly we should be our own number one fan. Anyway, as I was saying, we tend to be our own biggest hater when we should be our biggest fan. We shouldn't be like so negative towards ourselves, or like, oh, you know, I can't do this until I have this, or until I have this, or I do this, or, you know, this thing's holding me back, yada, yada, yada. We could go on. But it's often, these things may be setbacks per se, but they're not the ultimate thing that's stopping you. It's mostly your mentality and your mindset. As one thing that, for me, that was a big one, is for this YouTube stuff, I always like, oh, you know, I don't have a computer, which I got my Mac right here. I don't have a computer. I can't edit videos that well. And that didn't stop me, as for the first year of doing YouTube consistently, I used iMovie on my phone, which sucked. I hate iMovie. But I still had it, but I felt limited by that. But as soon as I got this computer, it really, it helped my videos a lot and helped my editing process way more. But that, honestly, the computer wasn't the main thing holding me back, which, well, by the time I got the computer, it's like, okay, what's holding me back now? Oh, I don't have a real camera, and I bought this GoPro, which I don't use enough as I should. And it's like, well, this isn't a normal camera. I need a normal camera, so I got the camera I'm recording with, so I no longer had to use my phone here. And I don't know, it's just kind of been coming to the realization recently that, you know, this stuff, it helps, don't get me wrong, like having my phone or having a real camera to record with, which I'm using right now, the little ZV-1, my phone, this GoPro, the Mac, they all help my videos a lot. But the main thing that isn't, these things, help with quality. They're going to make them better in terms of maybe production value, and like the computer would help with editing and stuff. And honestly, that was a setback, but that's not the main thing holding me back, as most people who are big, at least on like, not YouTube per se, but like Instagram and TikTok, they only have their phone. That's the only camera they have. The main thing that gets them there is their like willpower, or just them wanting to do it. Like, it's just the equipment you have doesn't matter in terms of this stuff. Maybe for some things, yes, but this doesn't only apply to camera stuff. Like, I'll use one thing as an example, like construction work. I know a little bit. I'm a handyman, per se, kind of. Like, one thing is, say you want to start your own construction business, but you have no tools. Yeah, that might be a setback, but that's not going to stop you from, you know, maybe going along with someone who does have tools, learning from them, and then eventually you can save up and get your own tools to do your own things. And that's just kind of what I'm trying to get at, is that the things that are holding you back aren't the equipment or these things or people, it's yourself. Like, people and circumstances can be setbacks to an extent, as, you know, back home and living in Minnesota, like I'm in Tennessee now. I felt like I was kind of held back by the people in my environment, as there wasn't much to do there. And, you know, that's a kind of a limiting mindset on my part, but it's also, I changed my environment to push myself to do more, and I felt like I have done a lot more. I've been, you know, posting more consistently, uploading more, and making these videos better and better and improving, and people have been telling me that I've been improving. But it's like, I'm not fully where I want to be, and I think that's partially because of myself, as maybe I don't fully believe in myself. Even if I say I do, maybe internally or subconsciously I don't. And that's something I need to fight and find a way to be like, no, I do believe in myself. I will do this. Like, I'm not afraid of all this stuff. Sorry, just on the camera here so the lighting's a little better. It's just you need to believe in yourself, and you can't hold yourself back, as I don't have my yearbook here, but my senior quote was it was a quote from Fall Out Boy song. I'll have it pulled up here, just so I'm not butchering it. I kind of regret using it as my senior quote, as I was like, oh, you know, it's kind of dumb, but I don't know. Looking back, I think it was probably the right thing. Yeah, well, you probably heard it play there. It's the only thing that's ever stopping me is me, which I think is really true. Like, there's people you see who, you know, they get these things in life, and maybe they were handed to them, but a lot of the most successful people in the world, they went after it. And even though they might have been dealt with a better hand than most people, you know, they used it and they got what they wanted. And I don't want people to like be like, oh, woe is me, like this situation sucks and I can't get out of it, so that means I'm never gonna move forward in life and I'm never gonna be able to do this or that, and life sucks. Yeah, life is gonna suck if you just have like, oh, I need this thing, or I need a miracle to save me. As honestly, what you just need is some effort and some action taking in order to get to where you want to be. And this is something I kind of just wanted to talk about, as there's just people I know in my life who probably need to hear that, you know, that circumstances aren't the thing that's holding you back, it's you. It's also something I need to tell myself often, as with the YouTube stuff, there's a lot of things where, like, you know, it's like, oh man, you know, like, I don't want people to think I'm weird, or I don't want to do this, and, you know, like, what if people get, like, they think I'm weird, or, like, I don't know, like, I'm just rambling, as most of this stuff doesn't matter, and it's all subconscious, and it's just, you think about it too much. And I don't want to be someone who worries or gets upset with myself and doesn't do anything because feel like these things are holding me back, or I don't have enough, like, oh, my audio quality isn't the best, I don't have a mic, you know, like, I can't make these videos, or you know, the lighting's off on this side of the camera, and I can't make this video, or oh, I didn't plan enough, so I can't do this. Like, yeah, I could go on and on and on and on. It's just I don't want people to hold themselves back due to believing they can, as you should believe you can. Like, you only have so much time here, and having a limiting belief in yourself is not a good one. Because I think, like, I don't even know, like, a good example, but, like, how much humans have done over the span of us existing, and you think you can't do anything? Like, I mean, I'm not saying, like, you're gonna change the world with, like, a drop of a feather, but you can do great things if you put your mind to it and if you really want it. I want people to believe in themselves. I don't want people to hold themselves back because they think that, oh, like, life is too hard and I can't do these things because these things get in my way and it's stopping me, and I yada yada yada, boo-hoo, woe is me, I'm crying. Like, get it together and just go after it. Get after it. You got it, guys. Sorry I'm not being as enthusiastic. I wish I was a little more, but I know it's kind of early in the morning right now. I got some stuff going on, and I don't know, I have to make this quick. I keep playing with my GoPro. I gotta, like, set it down. Anyway, before I wrap this video, or I kind of discussed what I wanted to discuss. Anyway, I was gonna save this for a vlog, but I want to open this up now and try it. I got this Transparent Labs protein powder. I'm really excited to try it. I don't know. I might not try it in a video, or this video. Maybe I will. Yeah, I think I will. I'll figure out how to get it set up here and all that. But no, I got this. I want to try it out. I got a new protein powder, or I want to try a different one, and I've heard good things about this one. I'm excited to try it, and yeah, I guess I'll do a live taste test. So let's get this bad boy opened up, and then we can wrap up this video. Alright, just finished shaking this up. Let's try it. Honestly, I'm going to say after first impression taste, it actually tastes pretty good with water.
It's got a really good flavor. I know it's just milk chocolate, but unlike other protein powders I've had in the past, it doesn't taste good in water at all. Where like I'd have to have it in milk or something to make it taste better. But honestly, this in water was actually pretty good. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. So far after a first taste, it was good. I might get more, or not more. I might do a review later after I've used the whole tub, which is supposed to have about 30 servings in it. And we'll see if I like it or not. But after first impressions, I think this is pretty good, and I'd say I'd recommend it. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next video. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of this year. I can't talk. Comment down below your thoughts on this video if you found it helpful. Follow the Instagram and TikTok link in the description. As always, I will see y'all in the next video. Adios. Peace out. Watch whatever's there. And bye.